All right, welcome everybody. We are back. UUC Fight Night Jawbreaker here tonight. We're joined here with myself, Pimp Daddy, and BJJ Frank the Tank. How we doing, Frank? I know you had a long road to get here.
Yeah, brother, I've been haven't slept in like 2.5 days, and I just drove 16 hours straight. Just literally just got out of the car, so I am happy to fucking be here.
Yeah, Frank is pulling through for everybody today, man. Because honestly, I'm surprised being out as long as he was and driving all this way, and then hurrying up and getting this started for us, but we do have a great card tonight, man. I'm super excited for the main event here. Habibi's getting his big chance after that huge upset. You know, he's getting the #1 contender in the ton, man. He's got 5 rounds. It's a big opportunity for him.
Yeah, dude, this is a huge freaking fight, man. He's got because I bet there's a lot of people saying, "Oh, that was a fluke," or yada yada yada, hell it might have been, but the bottom line was he got his hand raised. You know, what I mean, he got his hand raised against a very good opponent, and dude, if he can do it, if he can do it against the Ton too, man, like there ain't gonna be nothing anybody could say.
Yeah, it would just be crazy momentum for Habibi if he can get it done. And our co-main event, we're actually going to see a little bit of a prelude to their BKB fight. Zach Shark taking on Lickman MMA tonight.
Yeah, and I don't know if we've ever saw this fight before, like, because I was wondering if this was a rematch of like a different season or something, but I think this is a straight up new fight for those guys, which is crazy that they haven't crossed paths yet.
Yeah, it might be. I can't recall last season them competing. I know Zach was probably came in about halfway or towards the end of last season also. So definitely could be a completely fresh fight, and gives us a little bit of a look between these two before they most likely face off in BKB for the title. But we all know MMA and BKB has been vastly different.
Yeah, they're two different damn things. So I mean, they might get a couple of reads, but I think it's hard to get much.
Yeah, and bunch of great fights on this one. We got Jobin Rivera is going to kick us off in BKB. We're going to then move into Doomba versus Obas. And I think I'm going to try to switch Flo's fight to the third fight there if I can. I know like all those people early on asked for early. So we had the late start time. And it seems a lot of people were kind of messed up by that a little bit. But without further ado, I think we're ready to get going here.
Yeah, let's kick this thing off. So we got Job, who's number 6 ranked. He's taking on Rivera, who's somehow number 13 ranked in BKB, because there was a while where people were talking about Rivera possibly being a contender in this shit, but
Yeah, he's done really well, and even in those losses in BKB, he's done very well. And they both kind of asked for this fight, and that's kind of why it's going down here. Job trying to make a run through BKB. I'm gonna try to hurry up and get these bets in for everyone.
yeah, I remember Rivera took out Iso, and a lot of people thought Iso was going to put it on him, and Iso was putting it on him for a while, and then Rivera figured it out.
Yeah, without a doubt, man. Job looking to continue the winning ways. I think he only lost his first BKB match. Like you said, Rivera, he's very seasoned, but he got caught with an uppercut early.
Yeah, Job's striking is really hitting a different gear here lately. I think it's largely due to all the time he's spending on the running the King of the Ring, which if you guys haven't checked that out, definitely go give that a look-see, man, if you're into striking.
Yeah, man, you can see he's gotten a lot better with his power shots. Right there, kind of a Lickma special almost with that lead uppercut.
Well, one thing we know about Rivera is he loves kind of using a lot of head movement, and I think these uppercuts are a good choice from Job. It's going to really make him second guess himself.
Yeah, he's going to have to find the openings and move his head. Right there, he got countered again. Job's looking for these two big punches, man. I think Rivera's kind of got to get to the body a little bit, slow Job down a little bit. There it was.
Yeah, you can tell he's trying to make some kind of a read. He just doesn't really know what it is yet. So every time he's even thinking about doing anything, Job cracks him.
Yeah. Job's counters are looking on point. Pawing that hand out. Rivera's got to keep a really tight defense in this matchup. There was a good combo.
Yeah, the last card, if I know it's been a little over a week or whatever, but I remember Job had 2 big wins on that card. He took out Flo and him. Oh my God!
Oh my!
So much for that.
And that's the game you play in BKB. Dipping and swinging hooks like that, man. Bavaria just catches them clean and puts them out early.
Dude, the BKB is just wild like that, man.
Wow, that was very similar to how Zach won the title when he had number 6 duck into that uppercut.
Yeah, it
Bavaria
was.
did a very similar thing.
Jesus, man. And Joe was really looking the part, man. He looked like he was feeling himself out there, and Jesus. It just takes one, man.
That was unreal. It felt like we were just kind of getting a groove in that fight, and then it was over.
Yeah, I mean, that was certainly a flash. I don't think he had done. Yeah, it was 15% head damage. Like, yeah, but I mean, it'd be like that sometimes.
Oh yeah, man. You move into a punch, that could be lights out for you, and that's exactly what happened, man. That's a
Yeah.
huge win for Bavaria.
Yeah, huge shout out to Rivera for getting that done, man. Because I mean, Job already had him down 40% head damage. I know Job's got to be pissed, but I mean, this game is a cruel bitch like that sometimes.
Yeah, it was, man. That was insane.
All right then. So when we come back, it looks like we're gonna be having Doomba taking on Obas, and we're gonna be right back with that. All right, and we are back, guys. We are switching gears up to MMA. I know y'all want a little more Obas in your life.
Yeah, who doesn't need more Obas, man?
He's gonna be taking on Doomba. Doomba's kind of a wild dude too, man. So this ought to be pretty interesting. But Obas had a pretty good season overall. He's 3-4. There's a couple of them matches that I don't know if I would argue that he won the decisions, but that he was competitive in a lot of the ones that he did lose.
Yeah, he's fallen back a couple fights now, but like you said, that fight with former champ Bavaria in MMA was incredibly close. And he beat a lot of top guys as well. I think he was maybe number 6. Maybe he was in the top 5 of the division at one point. And this is kind of a very late added fight here. So it's a big opportunity for Doomba to try to get in the top 15, the newly added top 15, Frank.
Yeah, I'm digging the top 15, man. And I'll tell you what, it's really cool that we actually need it. Because we haven't really needed the top 15 before, but like, dude, now it's definitely stacked all the way out 15 deep.
Yeah, it is.
And this is I believe Georgia versus Norway.
Yeah. I like the pick for Doomba, Kevin Gastelum, man. Kelvin's kind of a hidden gem.
Yeah, if you know how to use him, he requires there's a little bit of a learning curve with him because he's got kind of an unusual move set, but man, he's got a lot of good there.
He does. Shout out Job once again for the new arena and the lighting. Obas look like he's not ready. What's going on here?
Oh, now he is now. Yeah, this arena is sick.
Doomba being respectful, not going after him. Nice little feint from Dumba. Got a kind of an awkward style. Made Obas shoot.
Yeah, Dumba, he can crack, man. I don't know how good his ground game or anything is. I know he's probably been working on it a lot.
Yeah, and this is a good test because Obas has been wrestling more. He can learn a lot on the ground in this fight when Obas tries to take him here like he is now.
Yeah, it's funny because Obas sneakily has one of the best takedown and top games in the division, but most people don't really think of him like that.
Yeah, and Dumba actually hit a really nice reversal there. He just needed to pass.
See,
now he's slugging.
Obas has got him worried about that takedown. Now he's throwing all this craziness at him.
Yeah. Obas shoots again, but that time stuffed from Dumba, and that's what he needs. He needs to start getting some of these stuffed. Nice reversal again. Big punches here.
Dumba putting it on him.
Oh! He's got him hurt. He's just sitting there, though. He should have been throwing punches.
He wants to
He's
knock him
taunting
out.
him. Oh, my goodness. I think he should have took advantage of that opportunity. That could come back to bite him. Ate a big uppercut from Obas there. There's one thing about Obas, you can never count him out.
Yeah, he will get you with an undeserved knockout.
He's kind of clipping Dumba here a little bit. I like that combo from Dumba. The left hook to the body and then the lead hook back, but that uppercut's getting through for Obas.
Yeah, I've seen him do that in a couple of his fights. He really favors that combination.
Obas looks tired already.
Yeah, he's just throwing.
Big slam here for Obas. It's got to be a good first round for Dumba, man. Had that big rock animation. You got to think that's going to give that round to Dumba.
For sure. Now, if you're Obas here, do you abandon the takedowns or do you keep trying to get the takedowns?
I would go back to the takedowns, but he's got to be more measured with his approach on top. I think the best bet would be for him to look for a mounted position, most likely. There's a little sneaky high kick from him, though.
Yeah, that's a really good kick Joe's got. Oh!
Oh! And double jab from Obas.
Yeah, you notice Obas has been throwing in a couple of quick strikes now and again. He never used to do that.
Yeah. And I don't know what happened there. It looked like Dumba got tired. It's pretty interesting. Right hand to the body, but the left hand got through for Obas. An uppercut. Obas starting to figure it out.
Oh, yeah, Obas got to watch that stamina, though.
If I was Dumba, I'd be looking to take it to the ground.
I think he wants to make a statement.
I think he does, but I mean, I think a submission for him would be more impressive than the knockout, but that's just my opinion.
I think he's watched a lot of Obas fights and he wants a crazy Obas fight.
Oh man. Oh, Dumba just popping off now, and Obas is completely gassed.
Somehow got that takedown.
Yeah, just well timed, I guess, as Dumba threw a punch, but he's right back to his feet, shooting sloppy. There's the takedown for Dumba. And Obas quick to pop up back, but he's in real trouble here, Frank.
Yeah,
oh!
He looks like Mike Malott in that third round against Phil Magny.
Yeah, he does. And now Dumba's just destroying his body over and over with these body hooks and a huge ground and pound shot. Oh, Obas in trouble. But Dumba just gassed himself looking for the finish there. Obas got to make the most of this.
Did you see how Obas just that was smart. He just laid there and he's like, you know what? I'm just going to eat these punches because I need stamina more than I need head health.
Yeah, man. Oh, look at this. Dumba's just taunting him. He doesn't fear anything back.
Oh!
That's why you don't play games. Unreal. Obas trying to rain down elbows now. Dumba's busted up. He's just guarding. Man. That was an insane second round.
That was why I know people get in there and they get silly with Obas sometimes. I'm like, Obas has knocked you out. He's knocked Starzo out. Like, he's knocked out a lot of people, man. Like, he's, you know, there's something to it. Like, it's not rocket science what he does, but man, it's effective sometimes.
Dude, it's just, I don't know what it is. He's a specialist in that brawl, in that gassed brawl. He really is. He don't care how many shots he takes. Like right here, Doomba's just lighting him up with hooks to the body. Walks into one to his face.
He's like our Chris Lieben, man.
Yeah. He just keeps going with these big power shots. Look at this. Catches him with an uppercut. Eats that body shot, but then catches him with the left straight. And that really busted Doomba open.
Doomba was just messing him up with that right hook to the body just over and over and over again. And then finally, Obas landed something.
Letting him go a little bit. Okay? We can't wait for...
We haven't seen any of the spin kicks from Obas.
No, he's been head hunting Doomba here.
Are you ready? Let's fight. We got 5 minutes. We're done.
I don't know if Doomba...
Yeah, I don't know if he heard me or if...
I think he definitely heard you. He's looking for it. And, you know, Doomba probably learned that he can't really play these games with Obas taunting all the time in his face because he got dropped when he did. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God.
Well, Doomba's got to watch for that uppercut. There's a counter uppercut from him.
Oh!
This is what Obas does. But he's also in trouble, man, because he can't eat a big punch being this tired. The jabs there helped Doomba out big time, and Obas didn't like it.
Yeah, Doomba's just playing the bongo drums on his stomach.
Oh, my goodness, but Obas lands these big shots! And now Doomba shoots. Doomba needs to be looking to pass and go for a sub, man. He needs a pass, otherwise this is what's going to happen. Obas right back to his feet. Oh my gosh.
He just cracks people, man.
But then he got hurt to the body. So weird, you know, with the knockdown in the second round, but he's hurt bad. This is bad news.
Oh, he tried to take it that time. Oh, Obas looks healthy, man. He got his 19th win. Or,
yeah, he did.
Win, I mean.
Oh, man, Doomba's got to put it on him, man, and he's got to just watch out for the big counters. He's sitting in this pocket really close.
If you're Obas, you pretty much just got to block your body.
Yeah, but he's so tired and hurt.
That's going to be a wrap.
This is going to be it. That's all she wrote. Man, that was just a train wreck for 3 rounds right there, and Doomba got it done.
Yeah, that was just classic Obas fight.
And Doomba looked pretty solid. He had some reversals.
Yeah, he was stuffing some takedowns, and you know, he kind of fought the smart fight going to the body like that. He got a little silly at times, a little out over his skis, and Obas cracked him a few times, but you know, he got it done.
Ladies and gentlemen,
that's a good win for him.
Kevin Mulhall has
most likely gonna get a number next to his name after that in the top 15. So
man,
good job from
these Georgians have been taking over UFC in real life, so maybe they're coming here and taking over UUC now.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna see, man. Doomba getting it done, look good.
He's gonna bring like 50 of his cousins in here and fuck us all up. All right, so by my calculation, we're bringing the Flow fight up next.
Yeah, we're gonna do Flow and PA Zeus if they're available.
All right, and we'll be right back with you guys. we're going to keep the MMA train rolling. And we got former champ Flo taking on Mr. P. Jesus, who's, in fairness, former SOC champion. So we definitely recognize that lineage.
Well, here's a very interesting nugget here. Back when Flo had his first ever fight in competition of UD3 with SFC, it was against PA Zeus, and he won very quick. I don't know if you remember that. He
Yep.
came in, took him down with Brock, beat him up, ground and pound. That was it. I think he landed only like 12 strikes or maybe like less than 10 strikes, man, to finish the job. It was insane. And he's looking to do it again with Hamzat this time, the new gen.
Yeah, back in the day, man, nobody had an answer to Flo's ground and pound for a while. I remember he went like 4 or 5 in a row before anybody had an answer to it. I think Corey Lashley was the first guy to figure him out.
Yeah, man.
That may as well have been a million years ago as far as how good people are now, though.
Yes, it's a very different landscape now
I
compared to
mean,
back then.
even I won a belt back in the day, if you can believe it or not.
Well, I'll tell you what, too. PA Zeus, man. A lot of people thought he won that last fight he was in against Relay. It looked like he kind of ran away with it, but the judges ended up giving it to Relay. So
yeah, I thought he won that fight as well, but you know, fairness to Relay, he got it. So.
Oh, PJ's run right after, and he's the first one to shoot. I like that because Flo's kind of an all-action fighter. He likes to move forward, and PJ's putting him on the back foot early.
I think PJ's unpredictableness is his best asset.
Yeah, I agree.
You don't ever know what the hell kind of PJ you're going to get. You don't know if he's going to be super serious or if he's going to be out there fucking around, if he's going to be back foot, if he's going to be aggressive.
I also like what I'm seeing from Flo, though. He used that jab great, and some intercept needs to kind of threaten and get to this clinch.
Man, and we say it all the time, man. Like, what we see Flo doing in the lab, like, he's unfucking touchable. It blows my mind that anybody's been able to beat him this season.
Yeah. Wow, good defense from PJ. Just held on just long enough to get out of there. Like you're saying, look at that double jab from Flo. PJ's kind of trying to push that high pace, which is smart with Bilal against Hamza, but both these guys are just missing some huge punches.
PJ's very underrated, man.
Oh, just lands some big high kicks. No, PJ definitely is. Wow, that T hit Flo in the face. Both these guys front kicking each other in the face. Huge right hand from Flo now.
That was a really good takedown attempt there.
Yeah, it was. Just in the heat of the fire. Flo's got to go for it there. He's kind of letting PJ off the hook here. PJ escapes. Oh, man, high kick got through for PJ there, man. Now he gets the Flo's back. If he can get the first takedown of the fight, man, but he doesn't.
He's relentless on these takedowns. Oh, nice.
Yeah, huge overhand. Flo gets the first one with a minute left.
Is PJ in the camp?
He just joined Apex, I believe.
Yeah, that's a good pickup for them. I think he'll be able to help those guys out a lot. And I know a lot of them are European.
Nice reversal in the mount from Flo.
Yeah, here's where you really got to be careful with Flo. He will knock your teeth out.
Big shot got through there. Flo's kind of just going for it, though. He could have stayed a little more composed, but I like that he goes for the arm triangle at the end of the round. Pretty close round, though.
Yeah, I like what Flo was doing there at the end. I think he probably did enough to kind of nudge it. I would say steal, but like wasn't really enough happened to really justify stealing.
It was just very even. You know, both guys couldn't get the takedown. They both landed these big high kicks. Flo was using his jab and
there's that kick PJ landed. Yeah, PJ's very good at his kicks.
And that kick could have been lights out too. That could have been a flash KO, just like they were very a knockout to start the card.
Gotta keep those. Are you ready, sir? Are you ready?
Flo ran right into that one.
Fight.
Flo's not interested in touching gloves again.
He's not. Landed a huge right hand.
He's like, you bum rushed me in the first round. I am not touching gloves.
Smart from Flo trying to use that major transition that Hamza has, and smart from PJ tried to rubber guard. Flo stood up.
I like it, man. I do that a lot when people have the rubber guard. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to stand up. Maybe try to punch into guard or something.
Yeah, now you got to think. If
Oh.
I'm Flo, I'm probably looking for some clinch takedowns then to avoid that full guard of PJ.
That's a really good
job.
point. Yeah, that's some chess-like thinking instead of checkers.
Oh man, PJ almost got that one. It was close. Reversed from Flo. That was great. Always going off with this ground and pound. But PJ now wrestling to his own takedown. This fight's pretty crazy, man.
Yeah, dude, it seems like almost every high-level MMA fight we've been seeing lately, people have been working a lot of that rubber guard.
Yeah, it's a great weapon to use if you pick a character with it.
This is where
Huge ground
PJ
and
does
pound.
his best work. PJ gets you up against the fence, man, and he will just trap you there.
Yeah. Oh, high kick from Flo got through and a Superman punch.
He lands that thing so often, dude. I can't land a Superman punch to save my life, especially that Superman punch.
Yeah, now here Flo's got a. That's smart to go back to this mount. He's just got to be patient with the ground and pound, but he stands up because PJ had that sweep, but he lands a huge right. Man, this is just insane.
Oh!
It's like nonstop action.
That sweep spooked Flo, and he's like, you know what? I'm just gonna kick you in the head.
Yeah, it's always been a great weapon from Flo, his high kicks.
I think Flo must feel like he's the better striker in there. Otherwise, he wouldn't be entertaining this.
Yeah, normally he's looking for that takedown a lot. But PJ's landed some big high kicks of his own. He landed another one in there. Set up that straight right, and he clips him again. But Flo answers back with a combo and a takedown. This is just insane. An SFC champ versus a UUC champ, man, and they're showing why.
Man, I'm gonna say Flo's up 2 rounds. I don't know definitively, but because PJ did a lot of he got rocked, but he did a lot of good shit in that round.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked at all if this is 1-1. The first round was too close. I definitely do think Flo got that last round with the rock.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the fight versus Relay. It's like I thought PJ won every round. You know what I mean? It's like no, but Relay won the fight.
Another front kick to the face. Flo's starting to really get his groove and his timing with his strikes on the feet.
Yeah, I think it's because of the wrestling. I think because he's getting these takedowns kind of easy now. Now PJ's like, well, shit, I got to watch out for everything.
Uh-oh. PJ tries to wrap him up in a triangle. Now Flo gets out of this. He's got to look to advanced position and look for a finishing position as well. Looks like he's gonna.
Yeah, I mean, Flo is definitely a hard dude to submit because he trains with me and you all the time. Not impossible, but
Flo in that side control, man. He's going to that ground and pound too quick. He needs a little feint before it. But you know he just wants to get right after him. Again. Oh my gosh. This is getting crazy, man.
Flo's really got to watch the knee. I was just going to say he's starting to get a little loosey-goosey with the takedown attempts.
I think he's getting a little tired too. PJ clips him. Huge right from Flo and an uppercut behind it. Both these guys have ate some huge shots. A high kick bounced off Flo's arm.
Yeah, say PJ's definitely looking to sneak that right leg in. He's got real sneaky kicks.
Flo kind of got away from his jab in this fight. But early in that first round, I thought it paid dividends for him, but great counter high kick.
Yeah, he's resolved it as chucking.
Oh, that left hook kind of stunned Flo, and a right hand stunned him.
He's shooting into the pre-deny, though. He's got to watch it a little bit.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh,
both these guys
boy.
are landing huge. Both bleeding.
I like to see Flo do a fake takedown and then maybe throw a straight right or a head kick.
Oh! Straight and uppercuts right hand from PJ. They are going nonstop.
Dude, PJ is trying to knock him out, dude. He's bringing it.
There was that fake you asked for, and he did land the right.
Oh!
Oh, man. PJ's still trying to get after him. Oh, man.
I was
One
scared
last
of that takedown, man, because I was like, PJ was throwing that knee so much.
Yeah, that was insane. I think Flo may have stole it with that rock towards the end, but that was very competitive.
Dude, that was one of the best performances I've seen PJ have, honestly. Like, that was, I thought he fought great in that. I just, Flo got the rocks. And, but dude, that was a hyper competitive fight. If you take the rocks away, I mean, that was a dead even fight.
Yeah, it was. But either of these guys, I would be very scared to be against if they make it into the SCI tournament. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I know, this is we're talking about potential SCI people right here now.
After 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The
I
judges
think
score
Flo is most likely gotten this
27.
one.
Yeah.
He does. He got all 3 of them.
Yeah, we're talking SCI. You think about like what just happened with Habibi versus Adix the other day. It's like we've already kind of shown that it's definitely possible for somebody that's not even top 15 to come in and take out a top ranked guy. It's like this SCI is going to be absolutely bananas, dude.
It is going to be insane. I'm sure we're going to fill out that 16-man bracket. The SCI got a lot of hype last season, and it delivered huge. So I'm sure this season is going to be no different.
Dude, PJ was doing really good with the damage, man. He had him 60% to the head, and then he had 34 to the body, man. That was a great fight.
Yeah, PJ, in all of his losses, he's looked really good.
All right, so I believe we're gonna go to regularly scheduled programming now. It's gonna be Hemma taking on number 6 in BKB. We're gonna be right back. All right, we are back, and guess what else is back? BKB, back in your life. And we got, dude, what a crazy fight this is gonna be. We got the number 3 ranked Hemoth, former champion. And he's gonna be taking on the number 2 ranked, number 6, former champion. The only loss between these two guys is one loss by number 6, and that's the current champion, Zach Shark.
Yeah, that was a crazy fight as well. Number 6 showed that he's got a lot of IQ for BKB when he fought Likma. Brought a lot of good stuff. He's going to have to bring his A game here against Hemoth. Hemoth's one of the best BKB competitors we've seen. I think they agreed to anything but heavyweight, I guess.
Gotcha. Yeah, both of these guys are strategists, and they both like their game plans. Both patient fighters. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen here.
I'll tell you right off the bat, number 6 is going to have to address that left body hook. He's going to have to find defenses and counters for that.
Yeah, counters is the big one, man, because we see people out there and they'll block it and stuff, but it's like it's not enough just to block it. You got to make the guy scared to throw the thing.
Yeah, you got to make him pay for it, and that's definitely one of Hemoth's best weapons. We've seen him use basically every fight, and number 6 has done really good with that step jab to the body. That's something he should be looking at, and to this fight here.
So we've got Himmoth is gonna be on the right. So he's
Yeah, he
Michael
went with
Chandler.
Mike Chandler.
Okay.
That's definitely a hard-hitting pick there for Himmoth. Number 6 got a real hard hitter with Poirier as well. Very good boxer. And now see here he's in the southpaw open stance here, so he might want to switch that jab to the body to a straight left to the body. And Himmoth's going for it, but he's also got that leaping hook, and he touches Himmoth with it early.
Man, number 6 has got to definitely do something right now about this body stuff.
Yeah, you can already see it. I think playing at a distance and getting his time and getting his range down is going to be huge. Nice 1-2 there.
Yeah, and I'm in agreement. I mean, I might be switching stances because we know the open stance is definitely going to favor the pep step, and that hook to the body is going to be a powerful one.
Yeah, there's the pep step there. There, number 6 goes. Number 6 got to land his own. Nice combo there.
I love that.
Good shot to the body again, and Himmoth answers with a big combination. Huge right hand again. It's going to be big for number 6 to tighten up his defenses in this fight. Especially with Himmoth using Chandler, man. He just puts you out with one shot. That dashing straight to the body Himmoth went for. I think that would play big dividends for both guys. But number 6 has the longer character.
Right.
It would fit his style a little bit more. He landed a big left hand there.
Yeah, I think the fact that he's throwing a lead hook is shortening his reach a little bit.
Yeah. It's a good... Oh!
Oh!
Huge knockdown for number 6. Great defense there, and that jab helped him land that body shot. And again, number 6 looking pretty solid.
I like that. I like what he's doing right there. He's kind of getting in this little weird rhythm here.
He is. He's not letting Himmoth know when he's getting in the pocket, and then he gets out of it. Himmoth was able to land some body shots there. Oh, huge combination from number 6, and Himmoth answers back.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. We've seen people come out and have amazing first rounds against him, and then kind of the way Fimp does in Muay Thai. All of a sudden, Himmoth will land one body shot, and then all of a sudden it's a different thing.
Yeah, and I do think number 6 has to change up his timing when he's entering this pocket now, because he kind of walked into a lot of shots. That jab's working great for him though. But right here, look at that. Himmoth tees off with 3 body shots. Nice stuff there.
That jab is really nice for number 6.
It is. He's just touching him with it every time, and then look, comes in with a big power shot when Himmoth least expects it. But I think the power straight left that Poirier has would be good too. He's going for that hook a lot. I'd like to see him switch that up to the straight once in a while.
Yeah, and it's a little too slow, and Himmoth keeps cracking him every time he's winding up for that big hook. Himmoth's just touching him first.
Yeah. But see, watch right here. There's a good shot selection from number 6. But once he enters this pocket right here, Himmoth starts to touch that body up, and that's the game where it could benefit Himmoth long term in this fight. Number 6 got regained some stamina. He threw a lot of punches. He looked a little tired. I don't know if he noticed it, though. But again, that jab has definitely set the tone for him.
Yeah, I'd like to see him mix it up a jab to the body sometimes, too. I think that would help him out.
Good defense there in the clinch as well. Great defense up top. Block the body, block the head shot. Moving his head good, and there's that big rip to the body, and that's how you use it. Make him miss, make him pay. But look at this.
Oh, boy.
Too much output, and now he got hurt to the body. And Himmoth's gas as well.
1 minute left in the round.
That's what I'm talking about. You sit in that pocket, and you think you're winning. You're doing great. You're tagging him off. You dropped him, but he's eating these 3 punches to your body, and you're not really thinking about it. But now he is. That was smart.
Yeah, that's an idea.
Very competitive first round.
Yeah, I mean, number 6 dropped him early, but then, you know, Himoth did Himoth things, and it looked largely even right up until he started wincing from the body shot.
Yeah. And it's the straight, kind of the pep step for Himoth that number 6 has to watch out for. And number 6 is tired, so he's got to set up his shots and really, you know, be mindful of that. There's a good right hook.
I'd like to see him play on the back foot a little bit and then just be blocking the body, because he's just been kind of trying to walk Himoth down, and he's been running into a lot of body shots.
Yeah, he has.
If he can make Himoth miss some of these, he could potentially get Himoth tired, and then maybe he can start mounting his own offense. But I think just being a little too aggressive is not going to work out good for him.
Yeah, I agree.
He's getting too comfortable. Work that body.
1-2 from Himoth.
Stand in the middle. Let him come and fight.
I think Himoth spinning himself
man.
out there. Himoth doing good things out here.
Well, it's been the same story that we've seen all these Himoth fights. He, like you said, he's kind of losing, and then these body shots just start adding up, and guys haven't really found an answer for it.
Yeah, and even if you clinch with him, like, Himoth's a really good grappler, man. Like, he don't care to clinch.
Number 6 has to block his body at this point. I would not even be blocking my head.
Yeah,
I'd rather
not at
take
all.
the headshots. Because look at these. These are all hurting. He can take a couple headshots. He can't keep taking these body shots. And then just like that, he can move his feet and then look to counter.
Yeah, he
There's
can
a
block.
good
He can
counter.
block a body shot, throw a hook.
That's good stuff from number 6. I'd have liked to seen him use that straight left to Poirier. There's some weapons he didn't use, and Himoth drops him bad here. And he pops right up. That could be a mistake as well.
I think he was kind of hoping that Himoth would have been a little bit tired when he jumped up there.
Left in the round.
Nice uppercuts here.
1-6, 2-5. Lead uppercut. The sweep and then throw the knee. Hands up, chin down.
Again.
Hold his head.
This is something.
Moving.
It is. It's going to be close, but he can't get hurt here, man.
Body shots when you're in there tight. Try to get a takedown if you can.
He's got to break off, and if he does break off, he's got to go for a leaping punch right away, but he doesn't.
Throw the knee when you get control of it. Control the clinch.
It's going to be close. I mean, Himoth had the damage on the body. Number 6 did his thing as well, man. It's going to be fairly close. Especially with Pride judging.
Yeah, that was a good fight, man. I like the adjustments number 6 was making there at the end. Himoth.
Himoth gets it done, man. And now he's, you know, he's got that MMA shot first against me. He has been saying his plan is to be double champ. You know, it looks like it's going to be up to me to stop that. We're going to see Zach and Lickma and BKB later on at another event, but Himoth doing really good. A lot of damage on both sides there, man.
Yeah, one thing's for sure too, because like Himoth just kind of retired with the belt. Hell, it was a season or two ago, and the overall level of BKB now is definitely caught up substantially with where he was, because he was just kind of dominating people for a long time. But it's like now when he's getting these wins, they're not these big blowout wins anymore. You know, they're definitely a closer affair. So I'm really happy to see how much the overall level has gotten in BKB.
Yeah, let me shout out real quick to Jackson Almeida. He's like a content creator from Brazil, and he made a video on our mod. So everyone go check out his channel, especially our Brazilian fans. And speaking of, up next we got a guy from Brazil making his debut with the UUC against big guys. So we're gonna be right back with that.
Be right back, guys. All right, guys, we got to do a little switcheroo here, as per usual. So we got the new guy, Hybrid via however the hell you pronounce that, and he's gonna be taking on Frostev. And Frostev's 0-4. Hybrid's making his debut.
Yeah, Frostev kind of taking this one on short notice here against Hybrid Villela. I'm very excited to see him. So Hybrid's going to be on the left, and Frostev is going to be on the right. Hopefully Frostev can show him the ropes, make sure we don't hit a random arena or the UFC gym.
There we go.
Alrighty, I got light heavyweight. I'm excited to see what Hybrid Villela brings, man. He's hailing from Brazil. We have actually a very large Brazilian following.
What's
They
going
backed
on?
out, man. Well, they got a different weight. I don't know if they're all right with that, I guess.
At this point, as long as they pick a damn character, I don't care what they do.
But around close to 5% of our viewership is from Brazil, man. So shout out to all the Brazilian UUC fans. We got a Brazilian in the main event. What is going on here?
It's gonna be your all's last chance of this, guys.
Here we go. So they got to pick an arena here. There they go. It works just fine.
All right. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, Hybrid Villela here versus Frostev. Frostev, an interesting style, but he goes with Hamza here. We'll see if he'll be shooting takedowns. It would be smart to against Alex Pereira.
This man is a Gracie Jiu-Jitsu fighter. And
Didn't
now,
Frostev have a win?
fighting out of the red
Yeah,
corner.
but it wasn't an
This man
MMA.
is a
Oh,
mixed
okay,
martial
that's right.
artist. And when the action begins,
And he's going to be in our next fight in BKB after this one against Habibi.
Let's fight.
Here we go. They touch gloves.
9-2. 1-6.
We got D1 Frostev out here.
That's what he needs to do. That'd be smart. He's going to test Hybrid, and he's kneeing him in the face, man. Hurts him bad. Hybrid probably not used to competing. I'm not sure if he's ever competed anywhere else. Oh.
Yeah, he at least knows how to do a few things.
Yeah, and he stuffed that takedown there.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
man. That was crazy. Now Frostev passes. It'd be smart for Frost to look for a submission in this instance, but he hurts him.
Yeah, and I know Frostev does not feel bad for this guy because Frostev has been the nail for the last 4 fights.
Yeah. But this is what Hybrid needs. He needs a little bit of experience in there. But he's got to block this head here. Oh, man, Frostev might finish it. He's delaying the transition there. That was pretty good for hybrid, but he's got to really block his head here, man. This is it. That's all she wrote, man. Frostdev gets his first win in MMA there.
I'm very happy for the kid, man, and I hope that the new guy sticks around and maybe gets with a camp and starts getting some rounds in, and I hope he doesn't read too much into just one loss like that, because man, there's just, if you've never done this before, there's just so much going on.
Yeah, absolutely, and like you said, Frostdev was in that exact position, and now you see him doing that to a newcomer, so it's nothing we haven't seen before, man. Just a guy that's got to get more experience in there.
All right, so when we come back, it's going to be Frostdev doing BKB, right? And who's he taking on? Habibi and BKB. We'll be right back. All right, we are back, and we're gonna get back into some BKB, and it's gonna be Habibi. He's number 9 in BKB, and he's gonna be taking on Frostdev, who's actually making his BKB debut.
Yeah, they called each other out for this one, so we'll see what they bring to it. I'd like to see, you know, that last one, Frostdev, because he had the experience, was a lot more aggressive, but you see him on that back foot style most of the time.
Yeah, I'm curious how he's gonna do in BKB, if he's gonna be aggressive or if he's gonna try to make the footwork thing work for him. I think, what was it, Thugatron he beat?
Yeah, I think so. I think it was.
Yeah, I remember it wasn't the chump that he beat. So yeah, he's actually becoming a real fighter out there.
Yeah, he's starting to put some of that stuff together. So is Habibi, man. This is who Habibi used in his last MMA fight was JDM, so he must have liked that pick. He goes with him here. Huge size difference.
Damn, look at this size difference, dude.
Habibi's gonna have to find a way around that.
Push forward, don't retreat.
That would make it extra smart for Frostdev to find the back foot, but Habibi also is a back foot fighter a lot of times, so.
He's getting too comfortable. Hands up! Hands up! Come on, baby, 1, 2. 3 outside hard. First the hands, there you go.
Oh, man.
Fast forward. Nice body shot. Mix it up.
Habibi's looking pretty smart out there with his 1-2 and that little short body hook.
I know, dude. This season, Habibi is one of my favorite fighters, dude.
Oh man, he's gotta move his feet a little bit there though. Allowed Frostdev to crack him. Oh man, I don't know if this is smart from Habibi, trying to trade with Alex like that, but could get him a little tired.
I like some of the variety of stuff that Frostdev's throwing. Like, he'll just throw a bunch of quick strikes out, then just throw a hook in the middle of it. Yeah, like that kind of stuff.
Yep.
Oh!
Oh, that kind of ducking, lunging hook caught Habibi really bad and dropped him. Right over that Whistly Pig logo. I've been hearing that pig whistle.
Yeah, she's been going on. She missed us. She didn't go with us.
Yeah. Oh man, BB's landing some good stuff in here. I'd like to see him use some lunging shots to the body that JDM has.
Don't do anything sloppy. Combos now. Get inside. Fake him first and get those hands back. Use that reach. Watch him
That was a great counter for Habibi there. But he's making Frostdev come to him. I think that's pretty smart.
Don't throw while he's backing up. Don't do that.
Yeah,
Countering you. Don't chase him.
he's
Great pull counter.
yeah, he's forcing him to do stuff so he can counter him.
Time it.
Oh, that left hook just missed. He loaded up too.
Yeah, you could definitely tell right away if Frostev's not as comfortable being the offensive person.
Hands, then legs. I want to hook up top.
He's got a lot more power being Alex though.
In front of him.
And that could just be what he needs in his back pocket, but he got caught.
He's doing a good job of kind of feinting on this first attack to try to draw out the counter of Habibi and then try to counter the counter.
Yeah. Oh, he hurt him. He hurt him with that body hook, I think.
A couple jabs. If
Maybe he just caught him really clean.
punch and then move. Follow, pop the hands. Don't chase
Nice jabs. Set up that right hand for Habibi.
I'd like to see Frostev start implementing a little bit of run-in blitzes.
Circle.
Yeah, he needs to add a little more variety to what he does.
Good. Set him up. Set him up. Fake him and look for
That body shot's hurting now, Frank.
Yeah, it's doing dividends here.
Habibi's got a, with JDM, he's got a dashing lead body hook like that, kind of like we saw earlier from number 6 with Dustin Poirier.
Look down, then go upstairs. Double up, come on. Working your angles.
Yeah, I feel like it's a little too late
Oh.
to start the body offense with
Keep angling,
Alex.
keep angling. Throw your left
Well, that was nasty from Habibi. I don't know if you saw that. He threw a jab up top, a jab to the body, and then he came with an overhand right.
Nah, that must have escaped me. I was too busy looking at the body shots from Frostev.
That was a great combo from him.
Fake him first and get those hands back. Double jab.
He's got to put some pressure on Frostev, I think, because he's got him a little hurt to the body. He's got him a little tired.
2, 3, 2.
There's a good right hand.
Hands up. Throw that right.
Oh,
Jab, use that jab. 2 minutes. You gotta follow with that right away. Leg kicks. Watch him trying to bait you.
Oh
that body
man.
shot's hurting him bad. Yeah, and these little straight punches Habibi's throwing is helping him intercept and then counter with something bigger after them.
Body to head. Throw that right. Minute and a half.
Yeah, Frostev's just trying to slip something or counter something, and every time he tries, he's just getting peppered.
Yep, exactly. Great combos here from Habibi. He's got to stay on that body here.
Follow with that right away. Keep
Frostev's just covering up high.
2, 3, 2.
1 minute left in the round.
Tap, go. Let your hands go. Good. Set him
Nice
up.
counter from Habibi. He's definitely got his timing.
Circle. Don't let him walk in. You gotta follow with that right.
Oh, hurts him again there to the body. That left hook is hurting bad.
Let's go. Circle. Hands up.
13
Nice
seconds
one,
left.
too.
See if Habibi can put him away. I don't think he will in this short amount of time. But
Back up and then
Yeah, he needs to get some longer combos, some dashing shots to that body to close that distance. Because when Frostev backs away, he's so much longer. It's hard to get to him. So he's got to find a way to close that distance and capitalize when he's got Frostev tired. Great left hook there, landed for Frostdev though. That dropped Habibi early. After that, Habibi just kind of took over. So a lot's gonna boil down to this last round right here.
yeah, Frostev just has he's just eating too many body shots. He hasn't had the gas to really do any meaningful offense.
get those hands back.
Yeah.
2, 3, 2. Come on, 2, 9. Keep moving. Again.
Oh, just missed that hook though. There's a big right hand from Frostdev.
Don't stand there.
Pull counter from Habibi.
Watch him trying to bait you. Hit the leg now. One
Habibi's got to stay on that left hook to the body when he's in close. Keep going with those jabs and that left hook to the body.
Oh! Oh!
Again! Great hooks there from Frostdev. Hurts Habibi and drops him again, man.
Oh
This
my
is
God! What a fight, man!
It makes it really close, but that puts Habibi in the driver's seat.
You mean Frostev?
Make him reach it.
Well, I mean, Habibi's got to get something back.
Yeah, no, yeah, I got you. Yeah, he's the one that has to move now.
Keep moving to the outside. Push forward. Push forward.
But at the same time, he's got to watch with some of these shots. Nice counter left hook.
3 minutes.
Frostev
He's gotten
can't.
away from.
Frostev's still got to
Go
protect
ahead.
that body. Oh man!
Countering you. Don't
That lunging left hook is just nasty work from him. Habibi might well look for one of his own. I don't know how he ate that uppercut after all these punches, man. Frost Dev might end up walking away with another one. Nice uppercut from Habibi. And a 1-2.
Man, I win, lose, or draw, I already know who I want to see next for Frost Dev.
Who's that?
I think Doomba.
Oh, yeah, that could be fun. Nice jab from Habibi there. But he might need something big, and he kind of let him off the hook with the body this round. This is smart. He's got to go. That's smart. He's got to keep going.
Yeah, Frost Dev's just got to stay safe and maybe try to land one more bomb. Oh, man. He doesn't want to give this fight up.
He doesn't. Now he's blocking. But that's going to open up headshots, and Habibi's got to stay after him. He's got 40 seconds here.
Yeah, I'll take the headshots. I got 40 seconds left. I know my body's hurt. I might tie him up, too.
Yeah. But at the same time, while Habibi's coming in here, he's
going.
Put him down!
10 seconds left, Habibi.
Wow, the lunging right hook.
Dude, that was a great fight, man.
That was. There were some adjustments made in there for both guys, too. You can see them both improving and growing. He went lunging here and threw the big right hook. Boom. Man, that was wild stuff. It looked like Frost Dev was about to win the decision, potentially.
Yeah, he definitely had busted him up good, man. Yeah, 81% on head damage. Like,
and
Jesus.
See, this is a good representation of just because you haven't gotten a rock or a knockdown BKB doesn't mean you don't have a guy close to going out. Because look, he had him at 97% head damage with no knockdowns, no rocks.
Yeah, he was just peppering the hell out of him over and over again, and finally got it done. All right, so looks like when we come back, it's going to be ESO taking on Obas and little BKB action. So we got that one, and we got another BKB match coming up. All right, we'll be right back. All right, we are back already. We got Mr. Obas versus Mr. ESO. Obas is 0-1. Yeah, it's crazy. ESO's 0-2 in this because he's been so dominant in everything else.
Yeah. Just a whole different world. You see, Habibi's 2-1. Obas and ESO are looking for their first win here. Dom Reyes and Alex Gustafsson for Obas.
Shocker there.
I'll tell you what, Dominic Reyes has a really awesome character in this game.
He's got mean straight right.
Yep, great model, great moveset.
Gustafsson's got one as well, actually.
Yeah. Iso's run right after him. Obas has not been ready to start today, man.
Yeah, hasn't, man.
I don't know what's going on with Obas, but he just got chin checked.
It's probably like orca mating season over there or something.
They're just slugging it out here already, man.
Back up and then run and throw it. Watch him trying to bait you. 3-0 shot hard.
Iso's not even blocking. He's just trying to throw punches and trade. Oh, man. And he puts Obas down.
Draws first blood.
You got cut pretty bad. I mean, Obas clipped him with a few big shots. If you're going to play Rock'em Sock'em Robots with Obas, you might go to sleep.
1-6. Head movement.
Oh,
Chase him. Go that way. Watch him trying to
Obas just got to change his timing.
I want to hook up.
He's all gas, no brakes sometimes, and that just allows Iso to counter. But when he does land, it's huge punches.
yeah, and he's like throwing these real long straight rights from pocket range where it's like it's gonna be real hard to land. Oh man,
What happened here? A veteran move? Oh my goodness. Iso's just literally not blocking his head. He's trying to beat him without blocking his head, but he's getting
no,
lit up.
I heard something about his bumpers weren't working.
His range.
Oh,
Come
wow,
to
that
come
would
to
be
think of it,
interesting.
yeah.
Retreat. Look down, then go upstairs. That cut is not okay.
Obas better take advantage, man. He kind of is. He's busting his face up bad.
So he's got to get it done with footwork and just counter striking. Oh boy.
Wow. Yeah, his face is mauled. Oh! Oh my gosh. He just ate like an 8-piece combo from Obas.
Make him look for that right hand. I want 2-9. Punch and then move. He's tired.
Oh, and he's tired too. Obas letting him off the hook a little bit.
Step the outside.
I think Obas has figured out that block ain't working. Oh!
Oh my gosh. Obas breaks his jaw at the Jawbreaker Fight Night event.
Hey, you know
Unreal.
what though, man? He made that a fight even without a block, dude. So more power to him.
He did. I wonder if that'll affect him later. If he might have to pull out.
Yeah, I imagine he will, because we're not gonna let him do MMA without the bumpers. You can win in BKB. You know what I mean? MMA, there's just too much shit going on.
Absolutely, that left hook, man, from Obas was just disgusting.
Hey,
Oh, lead over
Obas.
him.
Obas picks up his first win in BKB. Granted, in a little asterisk fashion, but you know, win's a win, man.
Yeah, wins a win.
All right, so I think we got one more BKB match, and then it's all MMA. So we got Rely taking on Natan in BKB. We'll be right back with that. All right, and we are back. Last BKB match of the evening, folks, and we got Relay. He's going to be making his debut in BKB, and Natan also making his BKB debut. Both of these guys have made their names elsewhere in mainly in Muay Thai. So this would be interesting to see what they can do with just their hands.
Yeah, this could get pretty interesting here. Relay making his BKB, or both guys, like you mentioned, making their BKB debut. Hatan's been very successful in MMA. Now, Sean Strickland, that's definitely a Relay pick. I hope they're on the right side.
I asked them. Hopefully they're in the right corners. Natan's played a shit ton, so I would be shocked if he was in the wrong corner.
Yeah, they're in the wrong corner.
Are they? Okay. They're in the wrong corner?
Yeah, so the Sean pick is Relay. Oh, Natan said he's on the right side.
Wait, hold on. Natan, Relay.
Okay, yeah, Natan was Sean. Well, I
Okay.
don't know why Relay's saying he's on the wrong side. Come on, guys. You can go back to that weight class when
Oh, yeah,
Natan gets
shit.
picked back. Oh, if they don't want to, alrighty. These guys are all over the place tonight, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
You know, I'm just happy to be out of that car, to tell you the truth. I'm in just one of them kind of moods tonight. I'm like, I don't give a shit. This ain't worse than being in that damn car. All right. Was it Charbullet? Is that who Relay took?
I didn't see us putting up the bets. I was a little late to him.
Oh no, it's Gigard.
Gegard Mousasi, it's a good pick, man. He's pretty well rounded. He definitely has good strikings, good boxing.
You're hesitating. Mix it up with your punching. Hands and legs.
Oh, nice hooks from Relay.
Good. Set him up. Patience. Keep stepping the outside. Body
I don't know if we've ever seen Natan do BKB. He's definitely been more of a kickboxing style.
I don't believe we have.
Right hand to your chin. Keep moving. Don't stay in
Oh, huge uppercut from Relay, man.
2, 3, 2. Up and jabs. Come on. Get him going.
Relay's doing a lot of movement.
Don't stand there.
Yeah, got him caught there for a second. That right cross from Natan.
Overhand. 3 outside hard. I want to hook up top.
Yeah, if I'm Natan, I'm throwing a lot at the body because that body's not moving around as much as that head is.
Don't dip into the left.
Nice combo there from Natan. Natan starts to figure you out over time, man. I'll tell you. When I played him, he kind of seemed to get better as it went on.
Yeah, he's a very good player, especially this modern version of Natan.
Yeah, because he was new to us last season, so to be where he's at, it's definitely leveled up big time.
There you go. He's getting too comfortable.
Realize using a lot of energy here.
Couple jabs if he's back there.
Yeah, he is.
Push forward. Don't retreat. You gotta follow with that right away. 2, 3.
Nice counter uppercut from Natan, and he mixes in these 1-2s as well.
That's it. Let him go.
Kind of circles out. And Relay, like you noted, he uses a lot of this wild footwork, which can get you caught big time, man. Can definitely get you caught, like right there.
Hands up.
Can also help you land big punches.
He won't come
It looks like he is slowing down a little bit.
Yeah.
Also,
Thompson.
Relay likes to throw a lot of kicks off of his jab setup, off this footwork, and he doesn't have those kicks, obviously, so.
Right.
Don't chase him. Take your time.
He's pushed from him. He's trying to get back on that body of Natan because Natan's kind of gotten ahead in that department.
Keep control.
Great defense.
But Relay's a really good competitor, and he's very creative, so it's not going to shock me if he figures out some kind of meta and all this.
Yeah, I think Natan's got to keep using that jab, keep going to the body, and add in the step jab as well. I think the step jab timing, realize he tries to come in, be big for him. Oh, man, that was crazy. Huge left hook.
If I'm Natan, I might consider grabbing him up.
Yeah, wouldn't be a bad strategy. Landed a huge overhand there. Oh, man. Natan's timing is kind of getting a little out of whack, and there he goes. Got dropped. Got tired and got dropped, man. He kept stepping and then trying to throw right back. He never had a time to breathe. And that allowed him to get dropped.
He also started headhunting a little bit, and Relay will block low, but he definitely prefers to not.
I think he's got to get back to that overhand right as well. All these times that Relay dashes in, that overhand could counter him. Nice body shot there from the time after the fake. Oh.
That was kind of cool.
Watch him trying to bait you.
Now he grabs him up in the clinch, but Relay pushes him up and lands a big uppercut. Huge right hand back from Natan. They're both a little tired now. It's been a frantic pace.
Tap, tap, and go hard low. Minute 45. In and out, fix and fake. You gotta fall with that right.
I like that dashing straight that Natan's looking to land as well. That's a very powerful punch if he can get it going.
You say if you can land it, it's definitely hard to land.
Watch him trying to bait you.
Especially against a moving target like Relay.
Up on 1 minute, baby. Go to the legs. I want 2-9.
Natan's got to catch his breath here. And now he put Relay up against the ropes after circling out. Nice combo there.
He won't come forward. I want 2-9. 1-6. Come on, hand movement. Let your hands go. Just get close at range. Get inside.
Trying to get that jab going. They both take a little bit of a breather now after just a insane pace. You could tell that both guys were slowing down big time. I think it's pretty even. Relay got that knockdown, but he ate a lot of big shots as well.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna get a finish in this in the second round here. Just both guys are just kind of throwing with bad intention from time to time. Their defenses have held out pretty decently, but I feel like somebody's gonna get a little bit tired and get cracked.
That was a great knockdown for Relay. He sensed that he had him breathing heavy and capitalized on it.
There it is.
Yeah, that was a good right hand. I'd like to see that overhand come back into play for Natan. There it was. That came just inches from landing too.
Just gonna say, I think some more just quick strikes to the body might be effective, because he's kind of trying to land all these hooks to the body and stuff, which is fine. But it's like, I think if he just touches him to kind of pause him a little bit, that might be a better option.
And Relay's doing good now, rushing in, and he's countering a lot of these shots over the top. Like right there, aim over the top of the jab of Natan. Oh man, just missing that one. Huge combo from Natan though.
Yeah, I was thinking some wave style kind of body blitzes and things like that might be good Good strategy.
Sometimes you need just some simple stuff too, man. So, you know, I think guys overthink it. There's a huge overhand from Natan. Like just a stepping to the side 1-2-3 combination can be huge.
You're halfway there. Let's go.
You're moving your head, you're moving your body, and you're setting up a combination. And guys look to counter. They get caught with some of the simple stuff. There's a good 1-2 from him.
That was a nice jab to the body. That one hurt.
Yeah, it did. Don's got to shore up his defense, get a little bit of breathing room back up. He got hurt. It's
They're
been
both-
very even, man.
So they're both doing work on the body right now.
Nice left hook there.
Oh!
And hurts him right back. Yeah, this fight is, I mean, it's very even.
Oh!
Huge overhand. That overhand's going to be the money punch for him. I'm telling you right now. Just realize doing all this dashing in, he's going to dash
Left in the round.
right into those overhands.
Let's go. Make him cover. See what he's gonna do.
Oh, man. Ton was a little late on going for it there. That's a crazy fight.
Don't throw while he's backing up. A couple
Final 25 seconds, Frank.
Oh, boy.
He's countering you. Don't chase him.
These guys like to make you nervous.
Don't stay in his
Yeah, they do.
Like we saw VB get it done with 10 seconds left.
Kick the leg now.
Great fight.
Yeah, it's close, man. Can't be mad either way that one goes. It just seems so even, such a high-paced fight. Really, I had that one knockdown, but even before that knockdown, it seemed like Natan got a lot off. Both go for that jab to the body in the replay here. Good head movement from both guys in that exchange. And look at
There's
this
that
overhand
overhand.
right. Yep.
ただいまの試合判定の結果をお伝えしますジャッジ鈴木青コー
See
ナ
who
ー
gets
ジャッ
this
ジ
one,
高
man.
橋赤コーナー
Oh,
ジャッジ佐藤
oh, split decision.
Oh! Natan.
Natan wins. Unreal split decision victory. It was that close, man. Natan gets the split decision win. And
Yeah,
him
that
and Habibi. Sorry, him and Habibi both riding some momentum from BKB into their main event later tonight.
Yeah, that's a really good point. I didn't think about that. Yeah, dude, look at these stats. They were just beating. They just were not discriminating. They were just going body, head, body, body, head, just beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah,
Great
they did,
fight.
man. Awesome stuff.
All right, so that was our last BKB match, and then we're jumping right into we got 3 MMA fights coming at you. The first one's gonna be well, it's supposed to be number 6 taking on ISO. It might be number 6 versus somebody else. We'll be right back in a second with that. right, we are back. MMA time. And he says swears his bumpers are working, so we'll see how it goes. I've got skeptical hippo face on, but
They've all been acting super funky weird today. I'll tell you that much. But we'll see. If it is working, then this should be a pretty competitive and exciting matchup.
yeah, honestly, Iso's ranked number 6. Number 6 is ranked number 8, if that ain't fucking confusing.
And this is, even got bigger stakes for number 6 now because he's fighting a guy higher ranked than him. He's already got a solid record, and he's coming off now 2 losses in BKB, so a big win here can shoot him up the ranks in MMA, and he can look to make a run there.
Yeah, I can't remember. I remember Iso lost to Rivera. I can't remember if number 6 is coming off a loss or a win in MMA. 'Cause I know he lost to Adix recently, but I don't think that was his last fight.
Coming up next, a light heavyweight showdown
Try to
between
look real quick.
Mauricio Shogun Rua and one of the most lethal strikers in the world today, the Brazilian.
Iso taking
Yeah.
Anderson.
Yeah, he's coming off that loss to Adix.
All right, that was his last fight then.
This man is a Muay. And now,
Both of these guys
and
are
when the action
on the trying to rally back.
Yeah, they are.
Let's go, come on.
Here we go. Classic matchup here. Both guys start off with a big body kick early. This is smart. This is what number 6 needs to win this fight. Because honestly, if you remember, Frank, his background really is his grappling, and he's laying some big knees to the head here.
Yeah, he's kind of semi become more of a striker lately, but yeah, his grappling is very good. And you know that Iso's got very good striking. Because these two fought,
Yeah.
I believe, in Muay Thai, and I think it was a close fight, and Iso won.
Iso actually gets the takedown, but I think playing this game with number 6 in the long run will do number 6 some favors, but it is good for Iso to get the takedown.
Yeah,
I
just
get
like
swept.
that, man. Yeah, number 6 is a nightmare on the ground.
Nice. 1-6.
Oh, nice knee to the body from Iso. 1-2 body kick. But Iso does a lot of these big movements, takes a lot of big energy. Oh, big miss on the takedown. I'm surprised number 6 didn't drag him down to the mat there.
Yeah, I like that. We only saw it a time or two, but that right body kick from Shogun that number 6 was using, I think that's a good tool to just shut down a lot of that crazy striking that Iso's doing. Like, let him waste all his energy. I'm just going to kick him in the body with that right kick. This is just fast
Number
and
6
effective.
is... He's making a mistake, though. He's gotten the fight where he wants it on top on the ground quite often, but he's not controlling Iso first. He's just allowing Iso to get right up, being a little impatient on his offense on the ground. That's a good entry, but wow, Iso shrugs him off.
Yeah, and the more times he has to take Iso down, the more likely he's going to run into some crazy knee or something.
Yep. And he ate a high kick there. And Iso's trying to threaten some grappling offense too, which is definitely a smart strategy. I think he knows he's not going to get his big offense off there, but just threatening it can help pay dividends.
Yeah, this is good for number 6 because Iso's getting a little bit tired, and now he's able to actually come in and catch him with some of this stuff. So when Anderson's got a full gas tank, I mean, you might as well forget about it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that round right there is awfully close. Awfully close.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
No real guy kind of took way too much advantage of the opportunities they had. And that's what number 6 has to do here in the grappling department. When he gets him down, he's got to make sure he controls him and has patience. He's got, a lot of minutes here to work and get a good position, land damage. And while he's here on the feet with Iso's going to continue to look for these step jabs and these body kicks.
That was huge, but he's got to control him. Again, he lets him get right back to guard. Gets up.
Yeah, he's too focused on looking for these reversals. Great catch there, but Iso defends the kick and lands some big body shots, man. Now Iso is feeling comfortable because he's been taken down multiple times. He's gotten up right away every time. You can see the fatigue, though, on both guys. Huge overhand. This is smart.
I think a fatigue fight's going to favor number 6 all day for the character pick and the style. Iso needs energy.
Yeah. Huge takedown. And now he gets a posture. And we'll see if he can play it smart here. Now he's holding them in position more.
All that being said, though, Iso is a pretty hard dude to hold down. Like, we've seen, he was in there with Hamslinger, for example, and Hamslinger had problems. I think Flo had problems with it.
Yeah, and he's very close to getting his blue belt as well. He's had a few submissions.
Yeah, that is one thing. If he gets him back in his guard, number 6 is going to have to be careful.
He really wants that reversal from there, but oh man. That was lucky. Number 6 is tired. He could have ran right into that knee. That could have been all she wrote. Number 6 is very fatigued. Big knee, though. He's trying to use this tie whip. Very smart to press him up against the cage.
Good defense by number 6. Oh, boy.
Oh, man. Looked like he messed up trying to counter.
Yeah, I don't think that went the way he wanted it to.
Wow. Gets to the back, and he's trying to push his head into the fence. This is smart. And knee him right in the head. But, oh, flying high kick from number 6 and the lead overhand. Hurts him really bad. He's looking for the tie knee.
He's going looking for the tea. I'm looking for the coffee.
They go so fast, I can't keep up. But interestingly enough, number 6 went for an armbar right at the end. But, you know, all that grappling opened up some of those crazy shots. The flying high kick, that lead overhand, and Iso walked into them.
Yeah, he's getting it done with just mixing the martial arts and just making this a crazy fight.
Yeah, great catch.
Iso would love for this to just be a kickboxing fight.
Yeah. That's what number 6 needs right there. He needs to be looking for that pass and stop worrying about the reversal, I think, right there.
This is smart, though. He's pushing him against the cage, so he's like, well, at least if he gets up, he's still going to have his back to the cage.
Yeah.
Oh.
And see, Iso's trying to hurry up and get damage off, so you see him being a little aggressive, and that's allowing number 6 to land shots and get these takedowns. But he hasn't been able to get much done with the takedown in terms of damage really at all. But like you noted, it's helped him mix the martial arts and land these different techniques. And the flying knee now from Iso. He's looking to close the show.
Yeah, and that's the kind of stuff he was landing against Flo and Hamslinger, you know, just to really kind of mess with their wrestling.
Nice counter left hook from number 6.
I'd like to see number 6 get right back to that right body kick he was throwing earlier. He was just firing it right out and it was touching him every time. There it is.
Oh, tie knee. And number 6 trying to give him it right back. This is draining on both guys' cardio right here.
If I'm number 6, I'm just thrown to the damn head. Any situation I get, I don't care if it's single collar, plum, whatever. I'm just thrown to this dude's head.
Tell you what, he's done a great job using that overhand. Both of them, his lead and his rear. Iso's very tired. And this is the time for number 6 to try to stamp authority and really take over this fight, because round 1 was pretty close. Round 2, you got to think he got with the rock. He got dropped this round, though.
I don't know how the hell Iso got that takedown.
Number 6 was looking for Uma Plata. Oh! Final 10 seconds. Flying knee from Iso. Man, that's a close fight.
That was, man. I think number 6 probably got it done, but yeah, he still made a good showing of himself in there.
Definitely did.
It looks like his bumpers were working.
Yeah, definitely. They definitely were that one. But right there, the knockdown for Iso in the 3rd round. We had the rock and knockdown from number 6 in round 2, so it might end up coming down to that 1st round.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards.
Find out right here.
The judges score it 29-28.
Iso got it, man. Iso got it done.
Nice, man.
That's what I'm saying. A fight like that is very close round by round. Wow, look at that. Definitely number 6 had him tired from all that grappling. But Iso did just enough in round 3 and round 1 to steal it in the judges' eyes, man.
I think knocking him down with that little silly kick, I think that was the difference, honestly.
Yeah.
I think that was just a little lucky bounce he needed. But yeah, hell yeah, man. Win's a win. All right, so we come back. I believe it's going to be Zach Shark versus Lickma for our co-main event. So we're going to be right back with that, guys. Hopefully Zach's around. All right, we are back. And we got co-main event time. We got Mr. Lickma taking on Zach Shark.
Yeah, this is a prelude here, man, to the future BKB title fight, it seems. Especially since, you know, Himmoth was able to knock off number 6, and he's going to be competing against me first. So, kind of just leaves that door wide open for Lickma to get his rematch after getting that win. Or not his rematch, but his shot back at his title. And then,
Right.
you know, he's gonna be facing a new guy in BKB. But here is a completely different story in MMA, man. And if I was both of these guys, I wouldn't be looking at this fight as scouting for really what the BKB fight is going to be like, because I don't think this fight and that fight are going to look similar at all.
No, 1000% agree. I don't know how many times we've seen people fight in MMA and then you see them fight in BKB and it's like, oh wow, this is not even the same shit at all.
Yeah.
It's the equivalent of like, hey, I beat that guy in basketball, therefore I should be able to beat him in soccer. It's like it's almost that bad.
Right. And there's a lot of good picks here. I like that Zach's going with Bilal. You got to think he's going to be shooting, and with the Tyrant pick for Lickma, he's going to have a lot of power and some good grappling himself.
Now I'm curious if we're gonna get slightly more patient Lickma, or this is gonna be Berserker Lickma.
Coming up next, it's a welterweight
This could be
matchup
Berserker.
between Indianapolis, Indiana's Chris Lytle and
Yeah, I have a feeling that this one, outside of a few combination punches that they'll probably, you know, like for themselves, I think this is going to look vastly different than when we see them in BKB, but this will definitely give a little bragging rights heading into that. Lick must run right after him. Zach was prepared for it. Oh, and he hits Lickma with a French kiss. And mind you, Zach won the BKB title with that French
With
kiss.
the French
Frank.
kiss, he did. Yep. Oh boy.
Oh! Dropped him in. Went body head there.
And it's crazy. Both of these guys. Well, Zach's got a 2-2 record, and then Lickma's got a losing record in MMA. And it's like, dude, they're both so fucking good.
Yeah. Zach passes into side control. Lickma's defenses are definitely underrated. Oh, a veteran move. Into mount, though, for Zach. That was smart.
Yeah, Zach's got very good top game, very good ground and pound.
This is big for him, man. In mount. Trying to land these big blows.
Nice.
But look at that. That's a huge weapon to use if you got a guy like Tyron Woodley. And now he's back to his feet, man.
Yeah, Lickman was actually able to stuff that.
You can see, I mean, look how many people Lickma has encouraged to use this lead uppercut now. What's going on here? I think Lickma's accidentally pressing it.
I guess that was Zach.
Or maybe it was Zach. Good defense there from Lickma in the clinch.
Oh!
Nice knee. Gotta think Lickma's pissed that Zach's using this French kiss against him. Smart to hit the body there. Might be smart for Lickma to look for a takedown, but I think because he got dropped, he's looking to put Zach right back down himself. But Zach that gets the takedown here. Good patience from Zach there, Frank.
Yeah. Good job by Lickman to get back to his feet.
It's that same combo Zach dropped him with, that running body hook into a right hand. Got to give round one to Zach there.
Yeah, definitely a Zach round. Lickman did a pretty good job of getting his facilities back, though.
Yeah, he didn't go, you know, guns blazing and throw everything out there. So there's a lot more he can still kind of incorporate into his game here heading into the second round. And he didn't take so much damage. You know, he got dropped, but he didn't take a ton of damage either. So going into the second round, they're going to have a lot of energy. They're not going to be that hurt.
I think Lickma needs a few more actions to get reactions out of Zach. Because right now, Zach's doing a good job of just kind of blocking.
Yeah, Zach's staying super patient. Like you said, he's blocking and then he's just touching. I think you're right. Lickman needs some more of these kicks. It might be better for him to go low kicks, but there's a huge left he landed. And again, Zach landed a good right hand back, but that firefight with Lickman's dangerous.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's only going to go on as long as Zach allows it to go on. As soon as he backs out of space, then that firefight's over.
But look, this is smart. Lickman gets his own takedown. He might want to continue to do that. Land some punches, look for a takedown.
Yeah, you remember when Lickman first hit the scene, that was his whole thing, was that he was a takedown, ground and pound kind of guy.
Yeah. Trying to push him back up against the fence. He does. I think he's got the power shots here. I'm not sure if he knows how to do them. It goes a single collar. Nice knees to the body. Oh! Lickma's putting on some pressure now, though, Frank, and now he's stuffing the takedown, too.
Yeah, and this is largely when he's at his best. This is what we saw him do against, like, Artis, for example, where he just kind of stands there and, like, you're shooting takedowns, they're not working. You're throwing stuff and you're getting countered.
Big body shots there. But you're right, man. He just kind of starts to find a little bit of a groove. And Zach's still looking good. He's landing some big shots this round, but Lickma's changing it up with this takedown.
Smart on Lickman to pass right there because he knew that sweep was coming.
He's a real veteran, man. Nice reversal from Zach. Lickman went a little too fast there, but he dodged the punch and then got back to his feet. Zach's loving that running body attack before he goes up top. But Lickman's making this round fairly close with these takedowns.
Oh,
Nice
Zach gets a reversal there.
This is tiring, this clinch right here.
Oh!
Very close second round. I would probably lean it towards Lickma a little bit, but again, one of those rounds kind of similar to the last fight we saw, you know. Neither guy really took way too much damage that you can really solidify the round, but looks like Lickma's corner thought he won the round.
Yeah, I mean, that's just it, man. Like, we're obviously not the best judges of this shit because this game just has a mind of its own sometimes. So I think it's probably around a piece.
That time Lickma landed it. I think Zach thought maybe I got some respect after the last two rounds.
Like, no.
No, man, Lickman's coming after you. Oh! And now this is when the pressure of Lickma starts to get to you. Because he's taking you down, he's just throwing these big shots, he's starting to land, he's walking you down. We saw this way back when he fought.
Oh boy.
No!
No.
No way! It glitched! No way! Oh my goodness. Look at Mario's freaking out, Frank. They broke it. No way, man. What do you want to do about that, Frank?
Yeah, they just got to restart the match, unfortunately. Yeah. Well, what can you do?
Wow.
It was an even fight, at least up to that point. It wasn't like anybody was just running away with it.
Wow, that's crazy.
I hope the character pick isn't the issue.
Yeah, if it is, that needs to be addressed ASAP.
We're gonna definitely let the mod team know about that situation we just saw there.
Yeah. Unreal, man. Well, now we got to wipe clean all that was going on. It was a great fight.
It almost might be better like this because now they know a little bit of each other's shit.
Oh, what's going on here? Maybe we should just call it. Call it a no contest.
We might have to if it's
I don't know what's happening here. Yeah, let's
that
go
is
ahead
that
and call this one.
yeah, we're just gonna call this a no contest.
Alrighty, yeah, there.
All right, so that was just
Wow.
seemed to be a curse fight. I don't know what was going on, but their pings looked fine. I have no idea, but oh well, it was fun while it lasted. We gotta get the show on the road though. So we got
Yeah,
main event time is
Natan and Habibi in
that's
MMA.
yeah. Here we go. We're gonna be right back with that. All right, guys, and it's that time, and I believe this is a 5 rounder.
This is 5 rounds, man. Natan and Habibi. You know,
Num
Natan's trying to keep racking up these wins to get back to a rematch with me, and Habibi's looking to secure his first ever title shot potentially right here.
Yeah, and this is I mean, Natan's got a #1 ranking, man. Like just coming off, he had a fight with you, came up short in that, and then who did he just beat? He beat somebody after that. Oh, Homelander.
Yeah, he beat former champ Homelander, man. And then Habibi was able to pull off that crazy monumental upset, maybe the biggest upset of the history of the UUC. I don't think he can go Jack again, though. I don't think he can go Jack again.
Well, he went. It was. Did he go Jack last time? Yeah, he's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
have to switch that.
Yeah, hold on. He hears us. Yeah, and he went Jack and BKB, so next time he
Yeah.
does BKB, he can't go Jack, but
Yeah, he was Jack against what's his name? Adix.
against Adix. Now, after this one, he can go Jack all he wants in MMA. But honestly, I think that's a saving grace for Habibi. I don't think he should use that character against Natan in this particular fight. I think a guy that can stick and move and maybe get some takedowns.
Did Natan use Robbie against Homelander?
No,
Okay,
I don't think.
I don't think he did.
Could be wrong. I don't know. It's hard. It's been a week.
Yeah, it's been a while, but I do remember the Jack Delamain pick for Habibi.
He goes Matt Brown. We had it over 5 rounds, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so random is fine for that. Here we go, man. Can Habibi pull a rabbit out of his hat twice?
Man, if he can, especially Natan getting that split decision earlier against Relay. That was a great BKB fight. If he can pull it off against Natan here, man, that's gonna be just insane.
Yeah, and hell, BB picked up a win earlier too, right? Yeah, he had the knockout against Frostev.
This man is a boxer, and
Frostev,
now, and when the action begins,
He's gonna
our
have to
referee in
definitely
charge
play it
is
smart and mix the martial arts against Natan, man. I'll tell you from experience, Natan is well-rounded, and I think the only way to combat him is you have to bring a well-rounded game yourself. You have to mix up the attack. You have to move your feet. You have to get takedowns, some good clinch attempts.
Yeah, and this modern version of Natan, man, that's out there shooting double legs and clinching people and whatnot, like he's just a handful everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, man. Habibi lands some good stuff, but I don't know if trading with Natan like this is going to be the smart thing against Robbie Lawler.
Oh, boy.
Natan sprawls, and look, he's going to the ground with it. He wants to. Good on Habibi to get that guard. But look at that. You can see the experience difference on the ground. Oh, man. Natan firing off. Habibi's got to defend here. He's got to be smart with it. He's got 5 rounds here, you know. You can work with 5 rounds. But he's going for that rubber guard, Frank, way too quickly, and Natan's already got the timing.
Yeah, he's all over it, man.
Natan stood up to get away from that sweep. Oh, man. This is bad news for Habibi.
Yeah, Natan is not, he's not kid gloving it for Habibi at all. He's trying to take his head off.
Yeah, absolutely. That's good knees to the body from Habibi. I'd like to see him get going with that rear body kick.
2 minutes, let's go.
Habibi's got to move his feet here, though, man. Natan is coming in. He's looking for big bombs. You can see definitely just the experience difference in terms of competing at a high level. But you can also see the dangers that Habibi is bringing as well. Like right there.
Right there, right.
Now you see Natan starting to go to the body. What would you like to see from Natan here, Frank?
I'd like to see him take away that space bubble, because we've seen Habibi's implementing this hamslinger style of striking, especially from an open stance like this. He loves to have that extra bubble like that. That's where he catches you. And yeah, smartly, Natan's immediately taking it away.
Wrestle him, man. Body shots at the end of that tight. Keep going. 20 seconds.
Good clinch here from Natan, man. He's got those hands locked in the final 10 seconds. Gonna look for a takedown. Habibi's defending tenaciously. Good defense.
Yeah, Habibi's pretty damn solid all around these days. You could tell that Natan was testing a lot of areas on him right there. He was like trying to see where any bolts might be loose. And a couple of them were jangling around a little bit, but largely Habibi's pretty solid everywhere.
Look at that pull counter.
Biggest thing from Habibi that I saw was just the transitions. He was getting a little antsy.
All right, hard hands.
Yeah.
Gentlemen.
I'd like to see him move his feet, circle off that cage a little bit. Throw that rear body kick. Matt Brown's got a nasty body kick. There's a nice teep. That teep would be huge for Habibi. Nice left hook now.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt if Ham is in a headset with him right now, telling him to implement that teep, because it's going to help him keep that space.
Yeah, it's already paying big dividends early on in this round. That's got to be a weapon he keeps going to. But he's also got to watch for the catches of Natan. And Natan's clinching right away, man. See if Habibi can keep defending this.
It's kind of wild, right, that Habibi's such a striking threat that Natan, you know, I mean, Natan could probably beat him straight up, but Natan's like, you know what, I don't really like this right now.
Yeah. And look, Habibi's defending this clinch pretty well. It would do him some favors to start looking for some reversals, because Natan's just trying to advance position in that clinch, because Habibi's doing such a good job of just stick hugging.
Yeah, and right there you see where he's not getting his feet out of the way, like you were talking about earlier.
Yeah, and he's traded big punches there and got rocked bad. Don't want to be trading punches like that with Robbie Lawler. Just got to get back to these teeps. Get back to long-range attacks.
Oh, there it is again. Sloppy with that. He does get that sweep, though.
Smart for Habibi to look for mount.
Habibi's got a very frustrating top game. Like he really pisses a lot of people off with his top game because he's just so kind of patient.
Yeah. Kind of reminds me of Skull Tally a little bit.
Very much, right?
High kick almost got through. Nice left hook.
I
But
think more of
Habibi's
those.
gotta
I
take
think those
this.
body kicks would open up that head kick more.
It would. But he's got to take his wins and then get out. This right here is a problem. You know, Habibi will land something nice, but he'll stay there way too long.
You know, Myers' his work.
Admires his work. He's trying to land some more, but sometimes you got to take your shot and then move. Oh, high kick got through for Habibi. There's that teep. And you know, Natan, I think the straight left down the pipe is going to be the money punch. Just hasn't set it up yet.
That jab to the body that Habibi was just implementing, I like that.
I agree, man. He's doing some good stuff. I think he's down 2 rounds, though.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like, you know, just a natural underdog story. We're talking more about Habibi, but yeah, Natan is doing great things out here. He's definitely winning the fight.
He's had the smarter approach so far. Right here, huge overhand, and see Habibi ate that punch and tried to counter back, and that allowed Natan to follow up and rock him.
Gentlemen, you ready? You ready?
Yeah, Natan's picking his opportunities to brawl.
Let's fight.
Exactly. And we know, Frank, if you eat one big shot, you know, it's going to be hard to eat the second one that's coming.
Right.
Habibi landed a good elbow before this takedown, but look at this. Natan stands up. Oh!
Watch the pushes,
Bad news
man.
for Habibi.
Oh, boy.
Push elbow. Habibi just trying to get out of there, but again, not moving his feet. Okay, nice right hand from Habibi, man.
Oh!
Nice teep counter there. Yeah, that left hook from Habibi, that's been one of his best punches in this whole rise. Oh my gosh, Frank.
He's emptying the tank a little too much.
Oh, man. Natan timed him with that high kick beautifully, but look at that. Habibi got a takedown. Good patience there to get this posture. He should look to probably pass. And Natan kicked right up. Oh, good counter from Natan. Habibi's got to watch. When Natan throws this lead punch, that left hand's coming right after it. And that's the one that's hurting him.
Oh! I feel like he missed an
Kick.
opportunity to land something big to the head right there.
Yeah.
I'd like to see him get away from that step and elbow. He's whipping with it too many times.
Yeah, back to that teep, right?
Yeah, God.
Straight left off the block from Natan, and Habibi's tired now. This is a problem. He's hanging in there with Natan. I'll give him that. We've seen Natan kind of rinse people recently. That's smart tie whip from Habibi. And again,
I'd love to see him get back to that teep.
oh, the body's hurt as well. Yeah, the teep and, you know, set up that left hook when you can. But he gets sprawled out here. He's in real trouble.
Yeah, for him to knock him out, it's going to probably be either that left hook or a high kick, I'm thinking. But
But like you're saying, he's got to open up that high kick somehow. Throwing it blank is not going to work. He's got to get that teep going. He's got to get like a jab and a straight going. He's got to put some things in front of it. But Habibi's getting some valuable experience in a 5-round fight here with Natan, I'll tell you that.
yeah, that he is for sure. And yeah, I think he got a little excited because he caught Natan with it, but Natan was kind of running in crazy, and that's how he caught him with it. But yeah, you gotta set things up with a guy like Natan typically to land anything.
Yeah, Natan is very clean technique-wise.
Ready? Let's fight.
They go. They touch it up for the start of the 4th round. Habibi's got some work to do, but we've seen him land some big shots. He can get it done.
Yeah, and that
Just
kind
gotta
of
find
stuff
his
right there, even though it's probably not going to hurt Natan, it's going to annoy him and confuse him a little bit.
Yeah. Habibi's already tired, though, man. He landed 2 good left hands, but he's gassed.
Yeah,
And he's hurt bad.
He's not long for this world, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I think Natan's about to put him out here. He's pouring it on. Bad news here for Habibi. He's hurt to the body. He's hurt to the head. Oh, my goodness. How is he holding on? Oh, wow. Look at this. Natan's emptying the gas tank trying to get him out of here.
Yeah, Habibi's hanging in there.
Look at this.
Oh!
Oh! Oh, my gosh. I think this is smart to keep going to this tie whip, but got his back pushed up against the fence. Ate an uppercut there.
If I'm Habibi, I'm kneeing him into the body if I'm in that clinch, because Natan really cannot afford to block the body, because he's definitely taking a lot to the head. So it's kind of free candy. Oh, this is it.
That's it, though. Just huge rips to the body. Oh, he's going for the choke as well. Huge bar. Habibi might be able to survive, but
I don't think so. I think Natan's got that sank.
Oh,
Yes,
he's getting stuck in the quicksand here. Natan looking to finish it in the 4th with the rear naked choke.
That's a
And he
wrap.
does. Man, what a performance from Natan, and gets in there with Habibi, and honestly gives Habibi a big lesson in experience, and dragging him into that 4th round, and empties the tank on Habibi, and Habibi was hanging in there with all he can, man.
Yeah, and I think this was a great fight especially for what it was. Like, this was a litmus test to see, okay, how good are you, Mr. Habibi? Because you stole a win against Adix. You looked great in that. Adix claimed there was some connection issues or something like that, but you know, everybody says that when they lose sometimes. But what I saw here, man, is like, my man, Habibi's like 90% there, man. He just needs a couple little things. He doesn't need major surgery or things. He just needs a couple little adjustments here and there, and I think we got something.
Yeah, and I think he could end up having a potentially, if he qualifies, it looks like he might, for the SCI, end up having a very good shot in that tournament, man. I'm excited to see how that plays out when Natan gets the dub here tonight.
Yeah, this also proved that Natan is a bad motherfucker, but we already knew that.
Yeah, he took out Homelander. He took out Habibi here now. Those are 2 big wins for him. He's already ranked #1. I mean, if you're to say I get through him off potentially, it could end up being a potential rematch with Natan.
Or
You know,
or it could be Hemoth takes you out, and then it's Hemoth versus Natan. That's a fresh matchup, you know.
Exactly, but we're not gonna allow that to happen.
Yeah,
Frank,
that ain't happening. What are we talking about? So
we're not gonna allow that to happen. I think that's gonna be Sunday, right? This Sunday.
I believe so. So like I said, I just got back. It sounds like probably when it's gonna be. So but if something changes, we'll keep everybody posted. But we got this one done, man. I wasn't sure if this card was gonna happen because I didn't know if it was gonna be back in time, but I'm glad that it did. Thanks for everybody for dealing with the later start time.
Yeah, that's not typical. I think well, this next event, will be 72 or 73, the pay-per-view event, and so we're getting awfully close to that SCI, Frank. So I think it's time that we start showing everybody who's in the qualification for it at this point, and we'll open up those signups later for it.
Yep, I think that's a great idea because it's like Christmas, you know. It's like you blink and it's here. So just clarify, last one was 72, which means this next one's going to be 73. So yeah, we are getting very close to it.
Yeah, man, this is getting to be an exciting point in the season. Everybody's real, besides guys that are just coming in, everybody's real warmed up. Everybody's improving, and man, it's making for an interesting potential SCI. And we got some other big things coming up in the future too, man. As we get later into the season, I know we're gonna have some big things in store, Frank. So I'm excited to to show everybody when we get there.
Yeah, we definitely do. Like you guys know us by now. Like just because you don't see something happening, don't mean there ain't a whole lot going on underneath. It's like a volcano kind of. Um, so I had a thought too just a second ago. It was in regards to something. We're talking about SCI in this card. Hell, I forgot. I've been up too damn long. Oh no, yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, and huge shout out to everybody 'cause we just surpassed 1,200 members, right?
Yeah, 1,200 members. We got some crazy amount of members in just the last couple of days, man.
They can't get enough of Lickma, man. That's what I'm gonna chalk it up to.
Man, Lickma is the draw, I'll tell you what, and that's something we should talk about real quick too. You know, with Lickma and Zach Stark's BKB fight pending in the future, tonight couldn't have really ended up any better for him. Neither guy got. It seemed like it was 1-1, and I'll just go ahead and give everybody the Lickma quote that's blowing up right now in the chat. Lickma told Zach Stark to stop. You paused several times. You should have fought. Normally that's a surrender. You did the Cedric Doumbé.
Oh,
So-
dude, I can't wait to watch that BKB fight, man. And I think that fight's only that MMA fight not going all the way. I think it just adds to the drama, and it's gonna be great. Those guys are gonna rip each other's fucking heads off.
Yeah, it is, man. We might even see part 2 to the dual French kisses, man. So, the way they've been going. So that'll be interesting though, because Zach gets the weight class pick. So like was
Yeah.
kind of put in the passenger seat in that one.
Yeah, that's a really good point. But all right, yeah, thanks again for everybody for hanging out, and I'm gonna get the hell off here and get some sleep. I think I'm legally dead by now from being up as long as I have. So I will.
Yeah, you're about to turn into a zombie.
Yeah, we'll see you guys.